What's good, y'all? Welcome back to the CFL podcast, where today we are going to be talking about, well, it's breaking news, really, right? Because this is going to be a thing for the next few months. So, FAMU has a really good shot at getting five-star running back in the class of 2023, Mr. Richard Young. Now, remember when I made a video saying JSU and FAMU are both vying for Richard Young's services a couple of days ago, a week at the latest? I'll put that picture up on the thumbnail right there. Well, it looks like, from what I'm seeing from this whole debacle so far, it looks like FAMU would most likely get him if it even came down to him and JSU. And I'll tell you why. So before I get started, if you would like to become a member, you could do so. You can join the Legion. I'm coming out with merch, guys. I am coming out with some merch. If you follow me on social media, I'll put some little prototype pictures up just to see how y'all feeling it. I'll put the little fire emoji or trash emoji. Just let me know what you think. Just be on the lookout for that. It's coming. Now, yeah, FAMU is in charge. They're in the driver's seat, not in the driver's seat, but they're in control of their own destiny for Richard Young. Now, Richard Young is a very electric five-star running back from Lehigh, Florida. I made at least 2 videos on him in the past. I mean, the kid is just dynamic. He ran for 1,755 yards, averaged 9 yards a carry, and had 18 touchdowns on the season. That is not easy to do. In 10 games, by the way. And made it to the second round of the second highest classification of football in Florida. He's a really good dude, right? Really good player, really good young man. Now, he's still making his travel arrangements for colleges that he's going to visit during the off season. And with 2 schools that we know for sure he's going to get a visit from are Penn State and FAMU. We're not really surprised by Penn State, right? We know the Saquon Barkleys of the world, right? Who went through that school and who are now in the NFL. But FAMU comes as a bit of a shock because most people didn't know that there was really a connection between him and Coach Willie Simmons. Nobody knew it, and this is coming from Richard Young himself. Nobody knew. Now, as far as FAMU goes, as far as Penn State goes, they already signed a 5-star running back who goes by the name of Nicholas Singleton. So he's going to take that visit, sure. But I don't know how confident he is on going to Penn State when they already signed a 5-star running back. Maybe he's okay with sharing carries. I feel like he'll probably be looking elsewhere. So he's going to take that visit to FAMU. It's going to happen. FAMU, it is going to happen. This we know. When he gets there, you need to show him love, right? You're starting to see from these recruits when fan bases show them so much love, like how Jackson State has been doing with Miles Jackson, right? You see it. These guys respond well to it. So it is important that y'all do y'all due diligence, FAMU fans, to get this kid, because I don't care if he doesn't go to Jackson State. I want to see him at an HBCU. I want to see y'all take him from Alabama, from Clemson, Penn State, Ohio State, all these big schools. I want to see it happen. I don't care where he goes. So please do that. But yeah, he's going to visit. And what I found interesting, right, was that when they asked him, about him and Willie Simmons, he actually said him and Willie Simmons were building a relationship for a while. Willie Simmons has been building a relationship with this kid for a while. Like they're texting every other day. Like Willie Simmons is doing his due diligence to trying to build a relationship with him. Now, Richard Young actually said on record that he remembers when FAMU offered him a scholarship, but he didn't really think that they wanted him until Willie reminded him, hey, there's still a spot waiting on you here if you want it, if you want to take it. He reminded him. And this goes back to that saying, right? A lot of these kids don't go to HBCUs simply because they think y'all won't even try to recruit them. Yeah, he had an offer, but nobody from FAMU was talking to him until Willie really buckled down and said, you know what, we serious, like we want you. And now he's going to take a visit. And when they asked him if Travis Hunter's decision affected his decision to go to FAMU for a visit in any way. He said most definitely, right? I'm going to paraphrase the next part, but I'll put his official statement up here. He was saying something like, "Yeah, Travis Hunter, that decision surprised me a lot because I really thought he was going to stay at Florida State." But he had a chance to get coached by the best corner to ever do it, and he took it. That really surprised me, and it let me know that I should keep my options open. That's big. That's big when you read between the lines, because this kid was really getting ready to just go Power 5 like every other kid, until Willie Simmons said, "Hey, we really want you, and I'm going to text you every other day to check up on you and let you know just how much I want you here at Florida FAMU." And now he's seeing Travis Hunter do what he did, and now he's like, you know what? I could do it. I could do it. I got to keep my options open. Now, a lot of people didn't think that this would have a domino effect when Travis Hunter did what he did, but we're seeing that it is. He's not the number one recruit in the 2023 class, but he is a 5-star running back, highly rated. This is having a good effect. Now, FAMU has a lot going for themselves, right? Quality education, quality of. I don't even know how to say that. The lifestyle there is great, right? Florida is beautiful, especially that campus. LeBron James endorsing them. The color scheme amazing. The fans show out every single game, and I love how passionate FAMU fans are. During the game, y'all troll a lot, but I like y'all. I do like y'all. Under the surface, your stadium really nice. That just got renovated. The locker room renovated. The uniforms, my God, I can't speak enough about how fire they are. Every single combination, I love it. FAMU has a lot going for themselves. A lot. They have a lot of bargaining tools. They have a lot of things that they can pitch to him. They were just on ESPN, for crying out loud. They just had a series. We know scouts show up to FAMU. They're right across the street from Tallahassee. We know this. They have a lot to pitch to this kid, and I think Willie Simmons can do it. Because if I couldn't play for Coach Prime, I would definitely want to play for Willie Simmons. Most definitely. I just love dude's character, and honestly, he looks like a coach that you could just feel comfortable with. So there's that. I think, but if FAMU needs to, if they're going to get this kid, they need to strike right now. The iron needs to strike right now while this Travis Hunter thing is still fresh on people's minds. Don't give him a chance, because you are definitely now competing with Clemson, Georgia, because even though Clemson's running back coach took a head coaching job somewhere else, they still have CJ Spiller as a running back coach as well. Legendary CJ Spiller, Clemson legend, right? So you're competing now. You're in this race, so do your due diligence and go as hard as you can versus these other schools. I think that you should follow the formula that got Travis Hunter to JSU. Invite him during y'all homecoming. Invite him during y'all homecoming. If there's any place you want to lose an HBCU prospect, like you were saying, it's an HBCU homecoming. I know for a fact FAMU has lit homecomings. I have never been to one, but I just know. Nobody can tell me otherwise. FAMU, get that man in during your homecoming. If I'm Willie Simmons, that's exactly when I want you to come. That's exactly when I want you to come. So you're riding a lot of momentum coming from the 9-3 season and making it to the playoffs for the first time since 2001. You're in the SWAC now, which is getting a lot of buzz. Y'all got a lot going for yourself. Really do. Y'all really do. Now, let me see if I can see someone. I need y'all to let me know what you think down in the comments below about this. I do. Because what chance do you give him? He isn't sure when he's going to go to FAMU, right? But we just know it's happening. It could happen in January, or it could happen in March. So if I'm Willie Simmons, Get him in for one visit and then get him in for another visit. Like I need an early visit and then I need a visit for homecoming. I need two of them things. I need two visits. He has to come for homecoming. I don't care about nothing else. He got to come from homecoming. Because Clemson is vying for his services and they going hard. USC is also on the radar. Make no mistake about it. Lincoln Riley and USC, Southern California, that's very tempting. They're also on the radar. So do y'all due diligence. And I'm confident that y'all can pull this off because now is the right time to do it. But with that being said, you're watching the CFL podcast. I go by the name of Kobe. Thank you so much for watching, and I'm out. Peace.